Greetings to all, in the name of our Lord. Today let us look into summary of Exodus chapter 1. Exodus chapter 1 sets the stage for one of the most significant stories in the Bible, the liberation of the Israelites from Egypt. The chapter begins by providing context after the death of Joseph, one of the 12 sons of Jacob. Over time, the descendants of Jacob grew into 12 tribes, fulfilling God's promise to Abraham of making his descendants numerous. The Israelites, once a small family in Egypt, expanded greatly, becoming a substantial community. Meanwhile, Egypt had risen to prominence as a powerful kingdom. The new Pharaoh, who did not remember Joseph, saw the growing population of Israelites as a potential threat to his kingdom's stability. He feared that in times of war, the Israelites might join their enemies and rebel against Egypt. To prevent this, he decided to oppress them and make their lives difficult. Pharaoh appointed taskmasters over the Israelites and forced them into hard labor, including brickmaking and construction work. Despite the harsh treatment, the Israelites continued to multiply, and their numbers kept growing. The more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied and spread throughout the land of Egypt. The chapter then focuses on a specific attempt by Pharaoh to control the Israelite population growth. He commanded the Hebrew midwives, Shiphrah and Puah, to kill all newborn Hebrew boys. However, these courageous midwives feared God more than Pharaoh and refused to carry out his cruel command. When Pharaoh questioned them about why they had not obeyed his orders, they lied, claiming that Hebrew women gave birth too quickly for them to intervene. As the Israelites continued to multiply despite Pharaoh's attempts to control them, he became increasingly fearful. In a desperate and brutal act, Pharaoh issued a decree to all his people, ordering them to cast every newborn Hebrew boy into the Nile River. This decree plunged the Israelites into turmoil and despair, as they faced the prospect of losing their children. This chapter lays the groundwork for the birth of Moses, who would later become the leader chosen by God to deliver the Israelites from bondage. It introduces themes of oppression, resilience, and divine intervention that will be central to the narrative of the Exodus. Despite facing overwhelming odds, the Israelites cling to hope and faith, believing in God's promise of deliverance. In summary, Exodus chapter 1 provides a powerful introduction to the story of the Israelites' enslavement in Egypt and their eventual liberation. It sets the stage for the dramatic events that will unfold in the chapters to come, highlighting the perseverance of God's chosen people in the face of adversity. Thank you. Have a nice day.